What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing out there? I am Dr. Lewis, founder of the Paid to Speak community, where I teach speakers how to get booked and paid to speak. So, guys, today I want to talk to you about alignment. So, I recently, I guess it was about 3 months ago, I went to Bali and I was in Indonesia for 3 months, and whew, it was life changing. It was life changing in so many ways for me. And one of the biggest ways that it was life changing is it helped me realize how I was out of alignment. I was not in alignment with my dreams, my goals, my vision for my life. The way that I was working was not in alignment. And when I say that, what I truly mean is I was exhausted. I was doing all other things. Too much, too much. And one of the things that I was talking to someone today about is how sometimes you can feel out of alignment because you are not operating in the best capacity for yourself and your business. And you have to make sure that you are feeding yourself, that you are pouring back into yourself. And I want you to explore, what does that look like for you? What does it look like to pour into yourself? For me, when I was in Bali, I was going to get a massage. I was going to the spa every other day, sometimes daily. It's like $5 a day to get $5 an hour for a massage. And so I was like soaking it all in. And there were times when I felt a little guilty. I was like, am I doing too much? And sometimes you may feel this way when you're doing something for yourself. You may feel like, am I doing too much? Should I be doing this? There may be times when you feel like that. And I would say, yes, do too much. Do, like, pour into you, because you guys are leaders, you're thought leaders, you are coaches, you're counselors, you're psychologists, and every day you are pouring into people. And so you have to ask yourself, how am I pouring into me? How am I refilling my cup? How am I taking time away from the business just to think about, does this still work for me? Because it may be that it worked for you in one season in your life, but does it work for you now? Who you are today, is your business serving you? Or are you pouring everything you have into your business and waking up empty just to start all over again? Well, guess what? I don't want that for you. Like I tell my clients, that for you. And so I want to invite you to explore what your dreams are, what your big hopes are for your business. Maybe you had one vision at the beginning when you first started your business, and today that's not in alignment anymore with who you are today. And so sometimes you need to take a minute, you need to give yourself a moment to just consider, do I need to make some pivots right now? Do I need to make some shifts? So that's what I came to when I was in Bali. What I came to is I needed to make some pivots. And so I shifted some of my focus. I shifted who I hired some people, and in allowing myself to be supported in the business, it freed me up. It gave me a little bit more energy at the end of the day. And don't get me wrong, we're still working on this. We're in constant iteration of this process to ensure that every day I wake up, I want to be excited about what I get to do, not what I have to do, not my long to do list, but what I get to do. Because you can work a job and make money, right? But part of, for me, at least for me, and a lot of the people that I work with, a lot of the people that I work with, they want freedom in their business. And you have to ask yourself, what does freedom look like to you? Are you just creating a really bad job in your business where you're making money, but you're exhausted? It's time to do something different. And if that's you, I invite you to come to our upcoming Bali retreat. I am taking a group of 10 therapists who know they're not showing up well in their business, who know they are out of alignment. If that is you, if you have woken up and you have felt like, this is not it. This is not what I dreamed of for my business. I'm not in alignment. If that's you, then you need to be at our upcoming Bali retreat. It's in February. And I'll tell you, man, this past year, the group that I took to Bali this past year, oh my goodness, their lives are barely recognizable. They're booking 4,000 and 7,000 $7,000 speaking engagements. I just got off the phone with one of my mastermind students who came to the retreat, and he is closing on $150,000 grant. I'm telling you, your life can be different when you get clear about what you want and how you're going to show up in the marketplace. And so, if that is you, if you're picking up what I'm dropping off, then click the link in the chat or send me a direct message and say, I want to come to Bali. And we will get on a call and we'll talk about if it's a good fit or not. So I invite you to send me that DM, and I can't wait to work with you and see you this time next year walking fully in your gifts and talents and fully into the anointing that God has on your life. It's time to stop playing small. It's time to stop throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that something sticks. It's time for you to get a real blueprint, a real strategy on how you can show up boldly in the gifts and in the anointing that God put on your life, because it's a powerful mantle on your life. It's a powerful thing that you are called to do in this world. But you got to be bold about it. You have to decide that you get to have that thing. So if that is you, send me a direct message saying, I want to come to Bali, and we'll get on a call. All right. Bye for now. Have an amazing rest of the day.